Listen, Apple, okay? I have a few things to discuss about your latest generic electronic product, the iPhone 7. Okay, so first of all, right? Let's take a look at the iPhone 6. This was a solid phone, I guess. It's still an iPhone, which sucks, but I mean it was a solid phone nonetheless. It had a screen, it had speakers, it had a microphone, it had a camera, and it could phone, right? And it had a headphone jack. Gonna get back to that in a second, okay? So I pretty much like the iPhone 6. It wasn't a bad phone in my opinion. And now look here, man. This is the iPhone 7. Okay? Do you see what's wrong? It's impaired. It's more like the I hurt you 7. I hurt you because I took away the headphone jack, and now it's unhappy. I mean, look at that face, man. Okay, that does not look like a happy iPhone, and you should be ashamed of yourself. You have impaired an iPhone. Shame on you, Apple. Shame on you.
So let's say you and your friends are driving in a car, and your friend wants to play you some tunes, right? So he asks you for an aux cable, but you don't have one, because you have the iPhone 7. So soon all your friends think you're lame and stop hanging with you. Now you're tuneless and friendless. What now, Apple? What now? No aux equals no friends, and no friends equals no life. Another thing is that Apple released a brand new color iPhone. You see? That one. Now, I must admit, this is hella sexy color, but it scratches like a bitch. So much, in fact, that Apple put a fucking label on the box warning users. See? Right there. And nobody wants something like this.
So let's say, right, you've been partying like the party animal you are, and you get home after a long night of partying, and you want to sleep. The problem is, you have some weird ass sleep apnea that you can't get to sleep without listening to something. Okay? So you pull out your phone to listen to, I don't know, music, creepypastas, something to that effect, right? And you see that your battery's at 2%. What do? Okay? You plug in your phone to charge. Simple. Then you take out your headphones. Now what? Get away there, freaking headphones. That's the charging port's job. What the hell's wrong with you? Stupid Apple. You see what you've done? Now you don't have a sleep. You can't sleep because there's no headphone. You see the problem, Apple? Okay? What's your solution?
You could buy our new and improved earpods. Okay, they're Bluetooth and everything.
They want you to buy these things, man. Okay, and this poses the question.
Hey, Al, how much do these cost, man?
Too much, okay? Just too freaking much, okay? So, really, Apple, this is not a fix at all, considering that you're gonna need freaking radar to find these things every time you walk out of the house. And they could be here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or everywhere, okay? You can find your neighbors, you can find the other guys. It's not gonna help, okay? What happened to good old headphone jack and aux cable connected to two speakers that fit in your ears that give you music? Apple. And another thing, okay? Now let Al come help you understand the math behind this, okay? I've been doing some math. I've been doing some research, like legit research into this, all jokes aside, okay? And I have found that the average amount of times that you can plug and unplug from the charging port is around about 5 to 10,000 times. So with a regular phone, let's take the iPhone 6s for example, your phone's port can last up to 10 years of use just fine, okay? The iPhone 7 cannot even last 5 years if you use it an average of 7 times a day. 5 years. That is a 5-year decrease in performance time. Because once your charging port's finished, your iPhone is useless. Okay? Useless. So in conclusion, Apple is an idiot, okay? Apple has completely broken phones, and they're going to continue to do so. There is obviously the side of the story that is completely logical, but we don't care about that, okay? This is just a rant. And now it comes to the final part that I want to say. My final say. MacBook users, Apple has targeted you. They have started releasing a notification on all MacBooks that asks whether or not you use the headphone port a lot. And only 3 people in the world use MacBooks, granted. But don't tell them that you don't use it a lot, because we need to not have adapters in the world. We need a clean, beautiful headphone jack.